I decided to take a ride. I wanted to bring you in on my little journey today. YouTube has been good to me as far as the conversation, so I figured I'd bring you on my journey today. I am, I guess I'm kind of keeping in mind that it's June, Men's Health Month, and I just wanted to talk about that a bit and about those who suffer in silence. I don't know how many of you might have heard this term, and I'm guilty of saying it. We're told to man up, to deal with it. We are just punching bags mentally, it seems like, for toxic relationships, bad relationships, and things just in general that are bad. Men tend to just take it. Someone told me once that men in bad marriages who may not be the primary aggressor of that relationship oftentimes stick it out, for different reasons, for their kids, because they don't want to look like they're weak, what have you. But that kind of stuff happens. Doing this one on my phone, I walked away from my bike. A bee was bothering the mess out of me. Stupid bees, or wasps, I don't know. Anyway, know there are resources available for those who need assistance. Mental health is very important. Self-deletion is serious and permanent. Please talk to somebody before you consider doing that. So I decided to read some of these documents here that they got posted on some of these billboards and stands. Apparently, this used to be the site of the Laurel Hill plantation before the Civil War. This refuge, which is the Savannah National Wildlife Refuge, includes portions of 13 former rice plantations. 10, including Laurel Hill, were located in South Carolina. Laurel Hill has nearly 400 acres. Was nearly 400 acres in size, and belonged to several owners during the years of the rice cultivation in Savannah area, 1750 to 1860. The most prominent owner was Daniel Hayward from 1810 to 1888. He was alive. He was a nephew of Thomas Hayward, a signer of the Declaration of Independence, and then of Nathaniel Hayward, the greatest rice planter of his day, who once owned 10 South Carolina plantations and 2,000 slaves. And why, would you ask, would a black man in America go look at historic landmarks that once held slaves? I'll tell you. Because it's history. And regardless of who's telling the story, it's still part of the story, right? So even if there's some truths or partial truths, I like to have the full picture so I can make a good, informative decision about the information that is being provided. I'm telling you now, pick up a book. Pick up a book from anybody, white, black, whoever you feel you need to pick up, Latino, Asian, pick up a book and learn something. I didn't realize the sanctuary basically has a dirt road miles and miles through it. I'm in South Carolina, so I'm not familiar with this area. And, I'm from the Coastal Empire, and this is in the Coastal Empire region. It's about 40 miles away from my house, 30, 40 miles away from my house. It wasn't that far. But I will tell you this, it's still pretty, even when I'm sitting or standing. So I decided to take this break just to holler at y'all real quick and let you know what I'm dealing with. Men deal with a lot of things, and so do women, but this is Men's Month, right? People, let's just say people, deal with a lot of things mentally. They struggle. And even though this is Men's Month, let's look out for our female counterparts as well. I mean, we're all dealing, or some of us are dealing with trauma, anxiety, and depression, things of that nature. Look for mood changes in front of your people. Millions of us suffer in silence, and we should be taking care of each other. And I know it's hard. Myself, I'm stressed out right now, this very moment, and I've struggled on what I wanted to share on this platform. This ride actually helped me calm down a bit. I'm glad I did it. And, you know, my personal struggles are out there, and some of my peoples know about them. But I wanted to share that with you. Here's the truth about it. And I guess for me, you know, reaching out to you and all, dealing with some of the things I'm dealing with today, dealing with struggle and asking for help does not make you weak. I don't believe that in any way. We all need somebody. It really means that you're strong. The fact that you were able to ask for help means that you were strong. So I got some facts here. There's some researchable items. They're just facts that, or I think they're facts. I got them offline, and I just want to share them with you, right? 1 in 10 men experience depression or anxiety, but less than half of us seek treatment. Self-deletion is the 8th leading cause of death among men in the United States. Men are 3.5 times more likely to unalive themselves by self-deletion than women are. Let that sink in a bit. Here's a challenge to all men, all people, women included. You know, the challenge is reach out to somebody, ask for help. It's not about choosing mental illness or living with emotional stress or living with vulnerability. It's about choosing to be strong. It's your choice, right? It's our choice. Choose to be strong. I know this is not something people want to hear today on a beautiful day like this in a beautiful sanctuary that they have over here in South Carolina. But it's the truth. It's the truth. We have to choose strength. We have to choose to want to be better. That's what we need to choose. The next time I come, I'm going to have to come caged up. Maybe bring my kid with me so we can actually drive on the path. I mean, I could go on the path. It looks sturdy enough, but when you're driving or riding a 1,000-pound touring bike on loose gravel, I would like to err on the side of caution. I don't want to be, even though I'm interested to know how it looks down there, I don't want to be going all the way through that. I may go check out another park. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, dealing with mental health, I'm telling you, we're all dealing with something. We all have some trauma. Some are greater than others. Some of us have anxiety issues from issues we've had when we were children. Some are developing because of things that are happening today. I would just encourage you to speak to somebody. Man, look what I do. I mean, I use my bike for a stress reliever, and I talk to you. But I have other friends I talk to. But I talk to you because it's easy to talk to somebody and let it all out, I guess, when you don't really see them. You know, when you don't have to feel like you're being judged by someone's visual cues. Listen, I'm about to bounce. I think I'm gonna go into South Carolina a little deeper, see some of these back roads on this trail, get a good little ride in. Listen, if you got a bike in your garage collecting dust, pull it out, dust it off, gas it up. Breathe.